Hi everyone, it's Denny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Kindred stamps and I'm using the stamp set The Horror. So I'm going to be showing you today how I'm doing a little bit of masking, and I'm also going to be creating my own patterned paper because I didn't have any paper to match the stamp set that I wanted to use. So here I'm going to mask off the sentiment in between so that the sentiment will go through both of the images. So just a very simple masking. I wasn't too worried about the little gaps that would be on their bodies. I thought it would look cool when it was all done. So I have stamped the images onto some Express It blending card. That's a Copic safe blending card, and I'm colouring it with Copic markers. So I'm working my way through, colouring all of the images up. I will have all of the Copic markers listed on my blog so that you can check those out there. And I am just working my way through, so colouring up both of the images, just working through colour by colour. And here I am colouring in his hat, so I'm doing all of the black sections, and then I'll go back in and do the red section. So I did use my T markers for the black areas today. I usually jump between my C's, my T's and my N's. It doesn't really matter, you still get the same effect whichever ones you use. So I'm turning my image. That's the best way that I find to be able to colour my images in. So I'm doing that here, working my way through, blending it all out. These are actually really good images to colour, so if you were questioning because they look like difficult images to colour, they are not. They are really great images. So I thought they were very cool, and that's what I wanted to work on today. So I've got this all sped up to about 800 times the speed. I think that's how it works out. And just working my way through each of the colours, section by section, to make sure that nothing bleeds into the other bits and pieces. Nearly done creating a dirty jacket there, blending a few different colours together, working on some shadows underneath the characters, and then just going back into a couple of bits that I missed. I'm using a stitched circle die from a different company here, and I'm just taping the back of the knife off because I did have to cut it so that it didn't get chopped off. So here I am creating my own patterned paper. I'm just using the word The Horror and just stamping it over and over again. I did wing it, so some of them may not be completely straight, but they're good enough for me. I'm using some distress ink just around the edges of the images and the papers, just to blend them all in together a little bit. Here I did have the ribbon underneath, but then I changed my mind and carefully pulled it up and brought it over the top of the patterned paper that I created. Adhering my image down using some HEG and all the layers as well. And then I decided it still needed something else. So once I added it to my Kucha Creations card base, I decided to add some hearts on. So I have a little tray on my desk of all little bits and pieces that are left over from other cards and things. So I had these little hearts. So I just used my pickup tool and some liquid adhesive, and then I glued it all down. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.